Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's your boy KJ here. I got a video for you on the OTS-9. I know we've been using a lot of SMGs lately, and if you haven't been using the OTS-9, I think you might be missing out. It is probably, if not for sure, the fastest killing gun up close. Nothing comes close to it. And if you've used the thing, you know what I'm talking about. And if you haven't used it, well, I got some good info for you right now. Alright guys, so check this out. This is what I'm talking about. Anthony at True Game Data found out that there's a neck spot for the hitbox. We always knew that there was something weird about necks and chest and head, but we couldn't quite figure out what it was. But he did, and I'm going to play this video for you real quick, so check this out.
Alright, so the first thing we're going to go through is essentially what I found for the hitbox for the neck shots, and it's much bigger than I was expecting.
So, it's a lot bigger than what we were all expecting. It's this sort of like light blue area right here. We always knew about the head, we knew about the chest and the stomach and the legs, but he actually went and figured this out. So, you know, shout out to him for doing that. And I'll link this video if you want to watch it in full in the description down below. But thanks for True Game Data. And I actually use his site quite a bit for my videos. So, you know, many thanks to him for that. But anyway, let me show you what we discovered on the OTS-9 specifically. All right, here's what I'm talking about. Check it out. Look at the OTS-9. It has a headshot of 45 and a neck shot of 45. But look at all the other guns out there, very popular ones. Bullfrog, 46, but the neck multiplier is the same as the chest. It just doesn't have a neck multiplier. Mac10, it also doesn't have a neck multiplier. And the Modern Warfare MP5, very popular right now, also does not have a neck multiplier. So what happens is for chest shots, it's basically the entire red area and the cyan area. But for the OTS-9, and this is why it matters, the blue area and the light blue are all going to register as headshots. So essentially what you've got is a headshot hitbox that's massive compared to all of the other SMGs. So let's look at the time to kill. So when I flip over to that, look at the OTS-9. Now it's already the closest up close, and this is just regular chest shots, okay? And it already beats the Modern Warfare MP5 and the Bullfrog and the Mac10. It's the only gun sub 500 milliseconds to kill up close. And this is on chest. But if we go over to neck, okay, and this is sort of in that like high chest area, look at the OTS-9. It just wallops everything. But that's because none of these guns have a neck shot multiplier. So in that sort of upper chest area, you're getting headshots with the OTS-9, but you're getting chest shots, the lower damage, with all of the other guns. Or essentially it's just making the headshot area on the OTS-9 massive. And that's what's making this gun so popular. So even if you start to shoot and you're drawing up towards the head as you go, you're going to get that headshot on the OTS-9 way earlier. So even if somebody's challenging you, and even if they shoot first, you get close to those headshots, they're going down first, because the time to kill and the DPS on this gun is insane. Let me show you a little video to show you what I'm talking about. All right, so check this sequence out. We were in the house, and guys dropped right in on a roof on a helicopter. They decided they wanted to push us. So we got that guy down. He knocked my buddy down over here. I ran over and was able to smoke him. Now, I had no plates because I got injured pretty bad, so I hopped up and decided to put a couple of plates on up here. And a guy's running in right when it happens. Okay, he actually peeks the corner just as I'm getting my gun out right here, and boom, knocked this guy down too. The time to kill on this thing is so fast. And then I ran out and pop, I got flashed right here. And there's a whole bunch of guys up here. I got two of them down right there with one magazine. So used my knife, went and hacked this guy. And there's one more guy upstairs I didn't even realize about. He got my buddy down and boom, blasted him. Amazing how good this thing is up close. And that guy took off after I killed everybody. Now check this death comment. I just like this one. I think it's funny. Hang on, oh, I missed him with my knife. Now wait, listen to what he says right here.
Oh, don't beat me, Daddy.
He just says, oh, don't beat me, Daddy.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Gotta move.
Fuck.
Hurry up.
Back up.
Got one down?
Here, I'm gonna try ping him.
Hostile maneuver.
Where'd he go?
Wow.
Backyard.
I got him. Where'd he go?
He just ran right past me, bro.
There we go.
Rounds marked. Target right here. Distance deployed. Enemies
Armor's over here.
There's two. Ready?
Push, go.
Me.
Oh, they're coming in.
Contract's done.
Yeah, damn it.
So close.
I hit him like 8 times after he was dead.
Gas is moving in.
Knocked one over here. So I've been carrying the OTS-9 with the FARA 83, and I think a lot of people are sleeping on the FARA 83 because there's something about it that actually makes it better than all of the other ARs out there. And I'm going to have that for you on Sunday, so stick around, make sure you're subbed in the channel and you got notifications on, because I'm going to show you something on the FARA 83 about how it's broken, and it's actually better than all of the other ARs out there. And the thing that you hate about it is actually not a problem. So I'm going to have that for you on Sunday, so make sure you're subbed to come back and be able to check that out. But for right now, let me show you my OTS-9 loadout. But just before I do that, I want to say thank you to everybody who's recently subbed to the channel. I really appreciate all that love and support, so thank you guys. And if you haven't subbed, consider subscribing, because it really does help small content creators like myself. All right, let me show you my build. So I'm using the base OTS-9. I've got dark matter on it, but other than that, it's exactly the same as the gun that you unlock. Now for the muzzle, I'm using the GRU suppressor. Sound suppression, vertical recoil control, but really important for SMGs is bullet velocity and effective damage range, because the effective damage range on SMGs is pretty low as it is. So this does help, especially when you're shooting farther away. Now I'm not using a barrel, but I am running Tiger Team Spotlight. So for a close range gun, it's all about mobility. Tiger Team gives you a ton of extra movement speed and aim movement speed. And you can see it there. Now, also for movement speed, the KGB skeletal stock, because it gives you ADS firing moving speed, aim, walking movement speed, and sprint to fire time. Sprint to fire is when you're running to how quickly you can shoot. So that's a super important one to add on to the gun. Now, I've been running with optics on my SMGs lately. I love the Microflex LED, and there's a great reticle that we got in the Battle Pass this season. Or is it? This guy here. It's called Green Dot, aptly named, I guess. It's really nice, and I'm using it on pretty well everything now. So let's go back to the attachments. Now, I've got 4 items on here. So for ammunition, VDV 40 round fast mag. It makes the reload on this thing lightning fast. It's like 1 second. It's crazy how fast it is. 100% worth to run that. Now, if you don't like to run an optic and you really like to go with iron sights, you can dump that, go down, grab yourself the Bruiser grip, because it gives you movement speed plus hip fire. So chances are, if you're not running an optic, you like to hip fire a bit, the Bruiser will definitely help you in the hip fire area. And man, this thing has been super successful like this in either of these builds. All right, guys, leave me your thoughts in the comment section down below. Are you using SMGs? What do you use? Mac10, LC10? Have you tried the OTS-9? I'm telling you, if you use this thing, it's going to change your mind. It really works amazing up close and even at medium range. I've really enjoyed using it. I honestly think it's my favorite SMG right now, and running it with the FARA 83, which I know a lot of you guys are sleeping on that, or you think that it's not very good, I'm going to change your mind. So make sure you're watching on Sunday for that video, because the FARA 83 is better than you think. And there's a reason for it that I'm going to talk to you about in that video. So stay tuned for that. Make sure you're subbed with notifications on. Anyway, hit me up in the comment section down below and share with me your thoughts. Try this out and let me know what you think. And as always, guys, if you don't see me in Warzone, if you don't see me in multiplayer, it's only a matter of time, baby. King James out.